Hey everyone! Today I've got an interesting story to share with you all. Are you ready to hear it? The story is titled, Elon Musk's Secret Act of Kindness Saves Pregnant Musician's Dream. The Austin sun beat down with the relentless intensity of a Texas summer, even at 10 in the morning. Yet, the Lone Star Farmers Market was already a hive of activity. The air vibrated with the twang of a live country band near the entrance, their upbeat rhythm a counterpoint to the friendly haggling over organic tomatoes and the cheerful greetings exchanged between neighbors. The aroma of freshly brewed, locally roasted coffee mingled with the spicy scent of breakfast tacos sizzling on a portable griddle, and the sweet, almost overripe perfume of peaches piled high on a nearby stall hung heavy in the humid air. In a less shaded corner, near a stand selling handcrafted leather goods, sat Lila Mae Johnson. She wasn't selling anything today. Instead, perched on a folding stool with a patchwork quilt draped across her lap, Lila Mae was simply being. Her 90 years, celebrated just last October according to the little handwritten sign tucked beside a framed photograph of her younger self, were etched into the fine lines around her twinkling blue eyes and the gentle curve of her smile. Her silver hair, neatly pulled back in a loose bun, caught the sunlight, giving it a halo-like shimmer. Today, she wore a simple but elegant floral dress and a delicate silver locket around her neck, a treasured memento of her late husband, Earl. Lila Mae had come to the market for her usual Saturday morning ritual, to soak in the vibrant atmosphere, listen to the music, and maybe, if she felt up to it, share a story or two with anyone who happened to stop by. She'd seen a lot in her 9 decades. Witnessed the transformation of Austin from a sleepy college town to a bustling tech hub, and she had a story for nearly every change. Around mid-morning, a hush seemed to ripple through a small section of the market. Heads turned, and whispers began to spread like wildfire. Lila Mae, her hearing not quite as sharp as it used to be, initially missed the commotion. But then she saw him. Taller than most, with a distinctive, almost otherworldly aura, Elon Musk moved through the crowd, flanked by a couple of individuals who seemed to blend into the background. He was dressed casually in a black t-shirt and jeans, his gaze sharp and focused as he scanned the various stalls. He stopped briefly at a stand overflowing with vibrant wildflowers, listening intently as the vendor described the different varieties. Then his eyes, as if drawn by an invisible thread, landed on Lila Mae. There was a moment of quiet anticipation in the air. Lila Mae simply smiled, a warm, welcoming gesture. Elon Musk, without a word to his companions, made his way towards her. "Excuse me." His voice, though carrying a hint of his South African accent, was surprisingly soft. "I couldn't help but notice you here." Lila Mae chuckled, a low, comfortable sound. "Well, son, at my age, I tend to be rather noticeable." A slight smile touched the corners of Elon Musk's lips. "I understand you celebrated your 90th birthday recently. That's remarkable." 90 years young, Lila Mae corrected gently, tapping the sign beside her photograph. "And I've enjoyed every single one of them, even the bumpy bits." Intrigued, Elon Musk pulled up a small, unoccupied stool from a nearby empty stall and sat down, facing her. His companions remained a respectful distance away. "You must have seen incredible changes in your lifetime," he said, his usual intensity softening into genuine curiosity. And so Lila Mae began to talk. She spoke of her childhood during the Great Depression, the excitement of the first television arriving in her neighborhood, the space race that captivated the nation, and the more recent digital revolution. She didn't shy away from the challenges and the heartaches, but her stories were always infused with a sense of resilience and an unwavering belief in the human spirit. Elon Musk listened intently, his usual restless energy seeming to still in her presence. He asked insightful questions, genuinely fascinated by her perspective. For a man known for his focus on the future, he seemed utterly absorbed in Lila Mae's recollections of the past. The country band took a short break, and a comfortable silence settled between them. Then, almost spontaneously, the market's fiddle player, a wiry man with a mischievous glint in his eye, strolled over and, with a nod to Lila Mae, began to play a soft melodic tune. It was a classic Texas waltz, full of heart and soul. Elon Musk watched Lila Mae as she tapped her foot gently to the rhythm, a wistful smile on her face. He reached into his pocket and pulled out his phone. After a few taps, he held it out to her. "Mrs. Johnson," he said, "would you allow me the honor of a dance?" Lila Mae's eyes widened in surprise. Then a joyous laugh bubbled up from her chest. "Well, I haven't been properly waltzed in, oh goodness, decades. But I reckon I still remember the steps." With a little help from Elon Musk, Lila Mae rose from her stool. The fiddle player's music swelled, and they began to dance. It wasn't a perfect waltz, not by any means. Lila Mae's steps were a little unsteady, and Elon Musk, for all his brilliance in engineering and innovation, was clearly not a seasoned dancer. But there was a genuine sweetness to the moment, a profound connection between two individuals from vastly different worlds, united by the simple joy of a shared dance and a beautiful melody under the warm Texas sun. The small crowd that had gathered around them watched in quiet admiration, some even capturing the unexpected scene on their phones. It was a moment that transcended age, wealth, and status, a testament to the simple power of human connection in the vibrant tapestry of a Saturday morning at the Lone Star Farmers Market. And as the music faded and they returned to their stools, both Lila Mae Johnson and Elon Musk carried with them a memory of an unlikely, unforgettable Lone Star serenade. Valuable lessons. Despite their vastly different backgrounds and status, Elon Musk and Lila Mae Johnson found common ground and shared a meaningful moment. This emphasizes the universal human need for connection and interaction. Respect for the elderly and their wisdom. Musk showed genuine curiosity and respect for Lila Mae, listening to her stories and valuing her perspective. This underscores the importance of appreciating the experiences and wisdom that older individuals possess. Finding common ground despite differences. The story shows that even people from very different walks of life can find common interests and connect on a human level. Age, wealth, and fame did not prevent Musk and Lila Mae from sharing a dance and a conversation. The setting of the farmer's market and the act of dancing highlight the beauty of simple pleasures and the importance of community interaction. Musk's willingness to approach and engage with Lila Mae demonstrates the value of being open to new experiences and people, regardless of preconceived notions.